Yo, it's Alvy and welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. We have opened every single product that the Pokemon company has released featuring Paladin Fates. So now the next thing to do is organize our binder because, as you know, we are trying to 100% complete the entire Paladin Fates set. So I am very excited to show you all the way that I personally like to organize my binder if I'm looking to 100% complete that set. So the first thing you'll need obviously is your binder. And the option is really up to you in which binder you go with. I personally like Ultra Pro binders. I mean, you could always go with one of these simple strap binders. These hold up to 360 cards.
Yo, Ultra Pro, sponsor me.
But when I'm looking to complete an entire set, these are my go-tos. These are my favorite binders. Of course, they are still from Ultra Pro, but these actually zip up and your cards are more secure in there. Actually, let me go ahead and rip this open and show you all a better look of how the binder actually looks before we obviously start putting cards inside and all that stuff. So,
yo, Ultra Pro, sponsor me.
I just got regular black, and this one is sort of like a leather look to it. They do have other binders that are kind of like suede, and those are beautiful as well. I believe we used that in our first how to build a binder episode here on the channel. So yeah.
Yo, Ultra Pro, sponsor me.
Like I said, this one has a zipper, so it opens up just like that. Whew. Beautiful 4-pocket page. Ultra Pro branding.
Yo, Ultra Pro.
And yeah, we'll be using this binder here today for our Paladin Fates sets. So yes, not sponsored, but could be.
Yo.
So yeah, these are the binders that I personally recommend when you're trying to build your binder and complete a set. Of course, you're also gonna need sleeves. You are going to need a bunch of clear penny sleeves for everything that is not a hit. I will show you that in a minute once we get there. But yeah, you're gonna need a bunch of clear penny sleeves. And then of course, for your hits, you could go with whatever you like. It's really up to you. You could use regular ETB sleeves. You know, you get these in each and every single ETB you open, so why not use them? Of course, if you want a specific type of sleeve, that's also your choice. And then these also from Ultra Pro.
Yo, Ultra Pro.
You got a black clear image on the front, and then the back is white, but you could get any color you'd like. Of course, it's really up to you, like I said. But yes, obviously you're gonna need sleeves when building your binder. Okay, and the next thing you need is going to be a checklist, and I will be using again what the ETB provides us with, the player's guide, because it has the actual checklist of the entire set and it's perfect. So this is a checklist that I will be using for our binder here today. So yes. And of course, you actually will need to use a marker or a pen to be checking off each card from the list. But before we sleeve anything up and check the cards off our list, let me show you all how I personally like to organize my cards to make it a lot easier and simple when I'm actually building my binder. So let me bring out all the cards I have since I've been opening up Paladin Fates. And if you keep up with my card opening videos, you will notice the way that I organize every single card I pull to make it that much easier for myself once it comes down to organizing my binder. So I have everything organized here in these ETBs. Also, as you could see, I label everything that's in the ETB. So for example, this is going to be Pokemon Common Uncommon, since it is the most things we pull. And then of course, we got our hits, our promos, items, and holos and reverses as well. So after each opening video, I already have pre-organized myself for when this day comes. So the next step is gonna actually be to organize each Pokemon by type. That way we make it that much easier for ourselves once it comes down to marking off the Pokemon off our checklist. So yeah. All the Pokemon. So now the fun part begins, which is organizing and separating every Pokemon by type. So we'll check back in a minute. there we have it. We have separated every single Pokemon by its type. That took a long time. So now we gotta do the exact same thing to our items, our reverses, and our holos. So let's do it. Okay, now that you have separated all the trainers and everything, now it's time to sleeve up. So we get our checklist out, and we first start with grass Pokemon. So we take our grass Pokemon out, our commons, as well as our reverses and our holos. And of course, this is where our penny sleeves come into play. First Pokemon on our checklist is gonna be Pineco. So we get our stack of Pokemon and we look for Pineco. There he is. Now Pineco also comes reverse, so we get our stack of reverse, and there he is. Perfect. So now that you have picked out your regular Pineco and your reverse Pineco, you want to set them back to back as so. Get your penny sleeve, and penny sleeves are wide enough for 2 cards to fit, so this is going to be perfect. Then you get your cards and you put them in like that. Perfect. And now you can set that aside and check off both the regular and the reverse. Perfect. So next up is Fortress EX. That is considered a hit, so I have those in a separate pile. And there he is. Perfect. Put that aside as well. Now we're gonna keep stacking up our sleeve Pokemon. Go through our checklist one by one. Perfect, look at this. Maractus is up next. Both common and reverse is here. Sleeve it up. And check it off. Toadstool. Perfect. Perfect. Toadscroll. That might be here. Yes, sir. Perfect. And Spothra EX in the hits right here as well. Perfect. All the grass is complete. That's freaking awesome. So I'm guessing this Jumpluff is not from Palladium Fates. PAF. So this is just a little straggler that got left behind from the different set. That's fine. Grass is done with. Now moving on to the fire, and then we keep doing the same thing. Okay, fire Pokemon, reverse, holos, and then we have our hits here as well. So yeah, moving on. Charmander. There he is. Perfect. Charmander reverse. Perfect. Back to back. Next up, Charmeleon. Charmeleon common. Comes reverse. There he is. This is turning out quite amazing so far, right? Everything's coming up perfectly. Okay, turning the next page. Magmar. Magmortar. That one comes in hollow, actually. Perfect. And reverse. So no common Magmortar. Perfect. Armarouge up next, and that's gonna be the final fire Pokemon. Perfect. Another type complete. And by the looks of it, the only two water Pokemon in the set are Lapras and Frigibax. I really do hope we have them. But yes, let me move these out of the way. Common water Pokemon and reverse water Pokemon. There it is already. Lapras. And Frigibax. Whew. Imagine we didn't have Frigibax. Oh my god. Okay. Water set complete. Common electric, reverse, and hollows. Pikachu is up next. This one should be easy. I believe we pulled both of them. There he is. This has never happened in any of my binder builds. We have completed every single Pokemon, common and reverse and hollow, as well as the items. So I guess like the main set is complete. Wow. So now we are gonna move on to the shiny set of the Paldean Fates set. For sure we're gonna be missing a bunch. So let's see just how many we are missing. Let's put these away and bring out the shinies. These are the promos. These are all the shinies. Promos, shinies. Oh, that's a promo. Yeah. All the shinies we have. Let's get the grass and put them in the front. And then also, we're definitely going to be needing a block of energy. This is what I like to do personally. It's kind of like a proxy. So for a card that we do not have yet, I'd like to write it down on one of the energy cards, still sleeve it up, and also add it to our binder. We are not going to be checking it off, of course, because we do not have it. But when we do take our binder and review it, we know that that card is missing. So yes, put that aside as well. Okay, first card of the shiny set is Oddish. And we have two. Perfect. Check that off. Putting it aside. Next up, Gloom. Perfect. As you noticed, we do not have Vileplume, so we are going to be writing down Vileplume. Number 94. And we're going to be getting just a random sleeve. Sleeving it up as well. Putting it aside. And remember, we are not checking it out because we do not have it. So, moving on. Scyther is next. Look at that. Awesome Scyther. We do have it. Perfect. Moving on is Hoppip. Nope. So let's just skip Bloom. The only one that we have is Capsakid. Oddish, this is going to be an extra. Let's put that aside. Capsakid is going to be our last grass shiny that we have. So all of these we're going to have to make proxies for. Capsakid we do have for the grass Pokemon. And then we do the same for every single one next. So I'll be back in a couple minutes.
6 hours later.
Whew. That took so freaking long, but thanks to the power of editing, you did not have to see all that time consuming. But we have made it to the full arts, to 11. There is a lot of shinies that we are missing from the set, but okay. Flamigo was the last one we wrote on, Fortress EX. I believe we do have, there it is. Mark it off. Fortress EX. Toad Scroll. Yes, sir. Toad Scroll. Espathra EX. Yes, sir. Alakazam, we don't have it for sure. Yeah. Nor Mew, nor Gardevoir. So, yeah, these three will do. 215. Mew. EX. 216. And Gardevoir. 217. Glimmora EX. Yes, we do have it. And we do have Clodsire and Noivern EX as well. Glimmora. Clodsire and Noivern. Perfect. Ooh, Pidgeot. Oh, I think we do have these next three. Pidgeot, Wigglytuff, and Squawkabilly. Perfect. Wug Trio, we definitely have Wug Trio. There it is. So yeah, mark that off. Perfect. Just to show you how many freaking Wug Trios we've pulled. Does anybody need one? Oh my god. Flipping the page over. Palafin. And Pommy. Perfect. Clive. Okay, one at a time, Palafin, yes. Put that aside. Pommy. Okay. Clive. Yes. Judge. Perfect. Lamona. Both Paldean students. Perfect. That beautiful Mew. No, we do not have it. Just gonna use this water. 232. Okay. Ooh, that beautiful Gardevoir too. I'm gonna use a water one for him too. Such a beautiful shiny. Gardevoir EX. 233. Charizard EX. Oh my god. 234. Okay. Arvin. We don't have Arvin either. 235. Clive. We do have that Clive. So mark it off. 3 we do not have. Iono, Nemona, and Penny. Okay. And finally, the gold cards, which we have a couple. That's good for us. Wow Chin, we have that one. Next up on our list, we don't have him. 241. Shampao, also we don't have. Miraidon EX. Why didn't they switch these two? It should have been Tyloo next, and then Miraidon EX, because the last card is Koraidon. Maybe I'll just move them in my binder. So yeah, Ting-Lu, we have them. And then we don't have Miraidon or Koraidon. Now, the final part of building your binder is finally here. So we go all the way back to the front. And as I was sleeving all the cards up, I was putting them all in order just to make it that much simple when it came down to putting them in the binder. So here it is, everything starting from number 1, which is Pineco. So yeah, let's get to adding them to the binder. Okay, perfectly for us to start filling up our binder. So let's do it. First up, Pineco, and it is complete. So in it goes. Yeah, like I said, every single Pokemon, reverse and holo as well, we have managed to pull. So this is going to be very, very satisfying up until the shinies and then all the full arts and all that stuff. But as far as like the main core set, I would say, we have completed it. So that's achievement number 1. So yeah, face cam will go away once again. And then I'll be back once we reach the final page of our binder. See you in a minute. Okay, we have made it to the final page of our binder here. So we're just going to be adding our last couple cards here. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to be switching these 2 cards because it makes more sense that the Ruin Pokemon are next to each other. And then, of course, the Legendary Pokemon are next to each other. So the first part of the set, which is all the Pokemon holos and reverses, I'm so happy to have completed. As you can see, once we hit the shinies, we start seeing a bunch of these placeholders, cards that we still need. But yeah, we need a lot of shinies. Actually, on the full art section, we actually did pretty well. Of course, we need that Mew, Alakazam, but check this page out, perfect. And then we need a few of these over here as well. And then, of course, since I am a completionist, I also like to add the promos all the way in the back. After the set here, you do get the promo checklist. So, oh yeah, premium collection starters promos. I don't have those here with me right now, but we'll look for them and of course add them to the binder. And yeah, I also, once before I close my binder, I like to add the checklist right there, just so I know what set this binder has inside. And yeah, whew, I'm actually exhausted. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope this was helpful, and it'll kind of give you an idea of how to organize your binder. And whenever you are trying to complete a set and you know you're trying to complete a set, prepare yourself, make notes, you know, post-its, whatever it is that'll help you when it comes down to organizing your binder. So if you made it to the very end of the video, don't forget to smash the like button. The last time I did something like this, it got over 43,000 views and close to 1,000 likes. So that's insane to me. Definitely my biggest and best video on my channel in terms of numbers. And if you actually enjoy my content, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll also keep you up to date whenever I release more videos. Follow my Instagram here. If you do want to make some trades, maybe we can make that happen. You've seen how many Wug trios I have up for trade, so if you need one, I'm your guy. Let me know. But with all that being said, I appreciate you for taking time out every day to watch my video. My name is Alvy. Until next one, Internet. Peace.